course, the Super Bowl was yesterday, and sports were the star, but for us here at Page Six, it was the celebrities in all of the commercials.
Right. There was a game?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a game. Did you
That's
guys?
when I went to the bathroom.
I know, exactly. I pause it during the game, and then I unmute it during the commercials. Do you guys have any favorites, any standouts?
Well, obviously, Bad Bunny crushed the halftime
Yeah.
show,
Oh
but
God,
I
yeah.
want to talk about the commercials.
We have to. We have
I
to.
wanna
And
talk about
before
the
we get
commercials.
away from Bad Bunny, I just want to say he loves Dominicans, and I have to represent.
Yes.
And this is the sportiest thing I own. So sorry, sue me.
Well, didn't Bad Bunny actually date Kendall Jenner?
He
For
did,
a brief
and I
second?
will say that was my favorite commercial. I mean, I loved how she was making fun of her. They call it Kendall starting 5 because she does have a history of dating athletes, but also making fun of the Kardashian curse, which for those who don't know, the Kardashian curse is pretty much if you date a Kardashian, the second you break up, your life goes downhill, which, let's be honest, some boyfriends have.
I was
gonna have it already.
Wait, but with Kendall's though, she has a
With
nice
Kendall,
roster of successful.
obviously Bad Bunny and Harry Styles are doing amazing.
Right. And A$AP Rocky, he's leveled up.
Really?
I didn't know they did.
I didn't know that
Acknowledge that
either.
one for some reason. I'm
But I
like,
would definitely know the
date.
Kardashian curse with Chris Humphries.
With Chris Humphries.
Yeah.
So pretty much, especially with athletes,
Yeah.
if you're an athlete dating a Kardashian, your
You struggle.
your stats are plummeting according to the sports people if you date one of them.
And so this is for like a betting site?
Yeah, it was for
FanDuel?
Fanatics.
Yeah.
And even Devin Booker, her ex, did have something to say about it.
Her hottest ex, if I do say so myself.
Oh, I don't know. I love me some Harry Styles. But, so he did comment on a post about it saying, I'm going to bet some money that the Seahawks are going to get that ring before you do.
Ooh.
I know. And she responded pretty much being like, how's that ankle?
Ooh.
But then it got a little flirty. I don't know. Maybe they're still on good terms. Maybe they're still have a bit of a flirty banter between them. I don't know. And then he said, why don't you come over and rub it?
These
Rub
two need a
what?
room.
Oh, the
Yeah,
ankle.
get a room.
Oh
Leave
my
it out of
Slide into the
Instagram.
DMs.
Right.
Like, keep it out of Instagram. Get a room.
And this is all because of a Super Bowl ad.
Commercial.
Yeah, but to be fair, she went along with the joke. It was hilarious. Like, she was like, oh, how do you think I made all this money? Modeling?
Hilarious. No, because she was funny. She was
funny.
I didn't know if Funny Kendall existed.
No,
before
she
I
had a
did
good
the
sense of
commercial.
humor.
All that
Yeah.
personality was there.
Right. She
Yes.
said, I'm not even a Kardashian.
Yeah.
You know what? She
She
did
said
that.
Kardashian. That's not even my last name.
That's what I was thinking though with the Kardashian curse. I'm like, does that really apply? And then like she does have a nice roster, but like she has a roster of successful guys too.
Yeah.
So I mean like.
Oh, yeah.
If they're gonna struggle, that has nothing to do with a woman. It has to do. You see how men do? One, they start struggling. That was her fault. Let her be. If you were gonna struggle, you
know.
were gonna struggle all on your own, sir.
Well, we had a lot of celebrities in a bunch of food delivery service commercials. Did you clock this? So we had Benson, Boone, and Ben Stiller for Instacart. That one was hilarious. For Grubhub, George Clooney. Like he needs the money.
Right.
He's
No, I
selling
was
tequila.
like, I felt a little weird about that. I was like, is our King George Clooney down bad financially? Like,
Yeah,
what's
I'll
going
go
on?
more
Why is he?
Casamigos.
Yeah.
Well,
I
hold
don't-
on. I did see that they get paid between like $3 to $5 million according to Hollywood Reporter. And I mean,
Ridiculous.
it's not probably
Yeah.
a drop in the bucket for him, but
Yeah.
I mean, still.
I mean, it's easy money for what, maybe an hour or two of work.
Exactly.
So,
There was also Uber Eats, had Matthew McConaughey and Bradley Cooper. Again, two men that do not need the money.
Right.
And I didn't really like that one as much. It was kind of complicated. They're sort of training each other and arguing about food and puns and stuff. To me, I love seeing Benson Boone and seeing Ben Stiller try to do the Benson Boone flips was so just pure physical comedy.
First of all, Ben Stiller, who doesn't love him? Meet the Fockers, meet the Paris. Gotta love him already. And I'm already a big fan. Who doesn't love Instacart? I love it. We're living like kings and queens these days. People don't do this. People didn't do this back in the days. I get to just lay home and be a queen and just have the Instacart come. This is not sponsored, but I do enjoy Instacart.
And now no fees on Grubhub for
No
anything over
fees.
$50,
Which is
I'm like,
what I loved. Because
Yes.
they were like, who's going to eat the fees? Grubhub is eating the
Grubhub.
fees.
and there's George
Yeah.
Clooney. So, bravo to George Clooney.
Bravo.
Brianna, did you have a favorite ad?
I did. No, I really enjoyed the Dunkin' Donuts one, or the Dunkin' only with Ben Affleck, Jennifer Aniston, Matt LeBlanc, and Jason
Alexander.
Yes, that's
George
the last-
Costanza. I always call him George.
Yeah, George, my buddy
Georgie.
George. But it was like, first of all, seeing them on screen, don't you just feel a little bit more alive inside? Those are our guys. Those are our people. Jennifer Aniston, like they were a part of all these iconic shows that like we really feel so like at home watching.
Our 90s sitcom stars just
Beautiful.
reuniting. And they got a little help from 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady in a terrible wig. Ben's been in a million, Dunkin' commercials. Last year he was in it with Jennifer Lopez. when they
Another
were still
Jennifer.
together.
He loves a Jennifer.
Yeah.
He loves a Jennifer, and he does his like thick, Massachusetts Boston accent, which is so adorable. Like I like seeing funny Ben, not sad Ben.
Right.
So that's nice. Dunkin' Donuts coffee, on the other hand, not so much for me.
Not a fan?
Oh, I'm a fan of that $6 meal deal. Okay, don't diss it. Okay.
You like it?
Oh, I love Dunkin'. I'm a big fan of the app. They send me all this free stuff. Like I said, I love the meal deal. Yes, the coffee isn't the greatest, but I get the hype. Like, I understand why Ben drinks it.
Are you Dunkin' or Starbucks?
It depends on my mood.
Well, they were calling the Super Bowl the Dunkin' versus Starbucks Super Bowl because it's Seattle versus New England. But did you have a favorite? Who was your celebrity commercial crush?
Wait, so my favorite was honestly Sabrina Carpenter. Like at first when I first
They're in your
saw
pocket.
it, I was just like, first of all, she always looks amazing.
Gorgeous.
That's number one.
Beautiful gown.
And then number two, I feel like it was so on brand for her, like build your own man, because it's a Pringles commercial. And so she builds this man out of Pringles, and she's like going on dates with him. It's super romantic. Like it's a beautiful commercial. And then at the end, like she's coming out of this like concert and the fans are like rushing towards her and they like break all these Pringles because they run into the guy and he is destroyed. Now everyone's eating the Pringles off the ground and she eats the Pringle too and it's like man eater. Like how
yes.
Her face-
R.I.P. Pringle Leo.
yeah.
She picks up the Pringle and she's all sad, but then she goes, I was like, I relate. I can
And at the
relate.
beginning, she's like, I wish I can build a boyfriend or something like that. So she's trying to build her man, so that's why she built the Pringles guy. And I'm like, super relatable.
Mr. Pringle, the Pringle man with the mustache, he could always get it.
Always.
He had some swag.
And speaking of building a boyfriend, those of us who don't have boyfriend, we're still looking though. We might have to build ourselves a Pringle boyfriend. Valentine's Day is coming up. What are you
right.
guys gonna do? Are you guys gonna look at Wuthering Heights or any?
I mean, I actually got my tickets today for Wuthering
You
Heights.
did?
Yeah, I'm seeing it with some of my friends, and it'll be fun. And I'm looking forward to it.
Is this a Galentine's Day?
It is little Galentine's
I love
Day.
that.
It'll be fun. And I have to be honest, I couldn't care less about the plot. I really just love seeing hot people in movies. We have Jacob Elordi and Margot
the
Robbie.
hottest people.
The hottest
And
people.
they're yearning.
They're yearning.
Kyron, Heathcliff.
Yeah, honestly, I was supposed to read it in high school. I just read Spark Notes for my book reports.
I'm screaming.
Couldn't tell you what it's about. Like I said, love hot people, but I have been following the press tour. So far, I've loved her look for the UK premiere. It was gorgeous with this corset dress. A little bit interesting, she wore a bracelet made out of Emily Bronte's hair.
How did she even get that?
Who knows?
That's ridiculous. I mean, Emily Bronte's novel came out in 1840 something.
Yeah.
So this is ancient. You should go to the British Museum for that one.
What I was interested about Wuthering Heights is that I really love a nice period piece, rom-com sort of.
With some
Bridgerton-esque,
With
yeah.
the slow version of Charlie XCX in the background.
Yeah.
When we talk about the soundtrack, it's all modern music. It's Charlie XCX, like from soup to nuts, which is the reason I'm getting tickets and I'm going to see it in Dolby surround sound because I just want to, maybe take an edible and listen to a little Charlie.
Immerse yourself in it while Margot Robbie is rubbing grass on her lips.
I know it feels like a horny movie, and Emerald Fennell is the director. She directed Saltburn, which was also really sexual. And the audience, when I went opening weekend for that movie, they were giggling the whole time. Any crazy over the top thing that happened, people were like, it's good, it's good.
Well, I mean, I also love part of the press tour is that she does talk about, even though Margot Robbie is fully married, and obviously she would never leave her husband, she clearly has the biggest crush as Jacob Elordi, which is like, join the club. And if you were to leave your husband for anyone, I don't justify that, but it's valid if it's Jacob Elordi.
That's a boyfriend to build.
That's a boyfriend to build.
I mean, he was even cute in Frankenstein, and he was literally a monster. So I was like, I'm into it. But we have a couple other Valentine's recommendations, just in case you don't get around to Wuthering Heights. Love Story on FX is the JFK Jr. Carolyn Bessette romance. That's a new show that's coming out this week.
All I know is the guy that plays JFK is very, very, very attractive. We got a lot of smoke shows going
He
on.
looks just like him,
Just
too.
like him, spitting image.
And the Kennedy family has spoken out against the show. They said we weren't consulted on this, but I saw the trailer, and again, I know we've talked about Ryan Murphy on the show, hit or miss, but this looks like a hit to me. It looks so good.
I have not watched that trailer, but I would assume Jackie O's outfits are
On 10.
Oh yeah,
Perfect.
It's older Jackie O, and she's played by Naomi Watts.
okay.
Yeah.
Who I think originally played another Kennedy in another thing. I mean, this is just like the Kennedys, it's all getting incestuous, but we love it.
It's all getting incestuous. I love it.
Any other Valentine's recommendations? I also, last week in New York and LA, Alexander Skarsgård had this rom-com come out, or they're calling it a dom-com, because he plays a leather daddy in it, and the movie's called Pillion. I think that might be on my Valentine's
That sounds crazy.
bucket list.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I love all these options that we have for our Valentines. I mean, who needs a Valentine when you have these smoke shows in a movie?
Honestly. But you know what else you could be doing if you don't want to watch a sappy movie? Not all of us like that. Some of us want to get into the Winter Olympics.
Ooh, very smart.
You see me very sporty today. I'm in my sport outfit. I'm not even sure what sport this is, but that's not really important.
She's a guy's girl. She's a jock today.
Spice.
Sporty spice today.
Well, yeah, we had the opening ceremonies were last Friday,
Yeah.
and everyone's in northern Italy. The athletes are all gathering for all the winter sports. Are you guys into the Olympics? Are you guys Olympics heads usually?
I was literally shocked it was
Yeah.
happening. I didn't even know what was going on.
I was so confused because I didn't know there was a winter and a summer. I'm like,
No, Malik and I talked about this earlier. The most I know about winter sports is just from heated rivalry. I don't.
Well, speaking of heated rivalry, there's an Ilia that everyone has to know or will know by this week. He's an American. He's 21 years old. He's a male figure skater, and his name is Ilia Malinin, and he is known as the Quad God.
I know that's
Okay,
right.
Look him up right now. He can do things that have never been done before. Quadruple lutzes and quadruple flips, and I don't know the
Lots of
skating
things with
terms,
quad in
but
it.
he's getting a lot of quads. And it's also my quads are burning. He's just like head and toes above everyone else.
hockey is a part of the Winter Olympics, right? It's on ice, okay? But the Grindr app apparently had to update its little, restrictions and stuff because the girls will be mingling.
What is the Grindr app? People don't know. You got to explain it to the people. It's a gay
Okay.
dating app, right?
It's a gay dating app.
yeah.
Focuses on hookups, but I guess in the past, people have from outside of the Olympic Village have used the location services to get inside the village to find the athletes.
Smart.
People are
Very smart.
savages.
Crafty.
But it also, Grindr has said that it is kind of shaken the security of the athletes because some of them are in countries where being gay is not okay, and so they're taking the location services out for the Olympic Village, which is good. So it's just going to be it's going to feel old school.
Wait, so can the hockey players still go in and find what they need?
I think they can find it if you are inside the Olympic Village. So don't worry.
Okay.
These hockey players are going to find each other, and it'll be heated rivalry seasons 2, 3, and 4.
There's going to be tons of drama, and some more drama that happened kind of around the Winter Olympics was Tate McCrae.
Oh my God!
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
that.
Because she's repping Team USA.
She
And
pledged
she's
her
Canadian.
allegiance.
She's Canadian.
And so the Canadians are upset. I get it. There's a lot going on. People on Twitter are
I
upset.
know.
But when the
she's
Canadians are
dating-
upset, they're just like, "Oh, we're mad at you."
Yeah, but she's dating an American man, Jack Hughes, Jersey represent.
Right?
Does that make her a pick-me or?
Yes.
Well,
She built her career in America. She's born and raised in Canada. Yeah, sure.
I mean, we'll take
but
her.
she came over here into the U.S. and now she's more like has a U.S. audience and the U.S. fan base. You can't doubt her.
So
I
a little
get it.
backstory. There's like a little promo for NBC and Peacock to say, tune into the Olympics. And Tate McCrae's in this red outfit, which to me was subtly referencing Team Canada, the all red. And she kind of, she's vamping for the camera, and she says, "I'm heading to Italy to watch Team USA." And so the official Canadian Twitter accounts and all these, social media accounts were like, "You're Canadian. What are you doing?" I think people were actually offended by it, but,
I mean, she has to choose between her home country and her man.
And she did choose her. She did say she's still Team Canada, so she's still old Canada.
No. Don't walk it back now. They're gonna cancel her passport.
It's another heated rivalry, baby. And it's also like, usually U.S. Canada, there's no bad blood there, but this past year there's been a lot of tension. There's tariffs. We've got Bieber. We want to send him back. No.
Drake, we've already packed him up.
I know. He's gone.
I will say Tate McCrae did look good in the red.
She did.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
She always looks good. But people were kind of, dragging her for this. And I think it's like funny how nationalistic everyone gets during the Olympics. Everyone's suddenly so patriotic when it comes to winning gold and silver and bronze.
There's only 2 times a real American's really patriotic, and it's on the 4th of July and during the Olympics.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's about it.
Well, before we go, one person who will be sorely missed at this year's Winter Olympic Games is Savannah Guthrie. The Today Show anchor is dealing with a heartbreaking family tragedy with her mother, and so we just want to send our best wishes and our hearts go out to the Guthrie family, and we'll see you next week on Yap Session. Bye.